I'm going to start in probably like a minute. So I know that I have not been on here for probably like 6 days or something like that at this point. I was just feeling tired, honestly. So I decided to take some time off from social media and content creation posting just to rest and recover a little bit. I was doing a little bit of traveling. I went to go cat sit for my friend and then I came back home and all of that. And then I just was feeling drained. And today is probably the first day that I'm feeling, better, better, have more energy. And now I'm back to be on this live with you guys. So, welcome to the Foodie Fam Live series. It is a 30-day live challenge where I go live every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for 30 days. One, so that I can get more comfortable with becoming or being live on social media. And two, just so that you could interact with me in a live setting. I could answer your questions in real time and so on and so forth. A little bit about myself. My name is Chantel, and I lost 44 pounds and counting following a plant-based lifestyle. And now I help others do the same with healthy meal tutorials, newsletters, how-to videos, recipes, meal plans, and all the things. If you do want to join the Foodie Fam newsletter, feel free to hit the link in the description below. All you have to do is submit your email address, and then you will get access to the weekly emails from me every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Hold on, I need to drink some water. Okay, now today is day number 25 of 30. We're almost to the finish line, which is exciting, which is a little bittersweet. But yeah, I'm just excited I made it this far, to be honest. I was definitely very nervous the first few days of doing this challenge. I'm sure if you go back and watch the previous lives, you could kind of see the progression. Also, with like how I interact online then versus now, which is great. And today's topic is actually going to be about my favorite kitchen tools, my absolutely must kitchen tools that I use probably almost every day, if not weekly. So I have them all for the most part set up over here. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Hi, Leslie. How are you? I'm going to move the camera a little bit so you guys could see what we're working with. So first, I'm going to, let's see. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to go with my baby, my KitchenAid mixer. I love her so much. She's in my favorite color. Hello, JK3. How are you doing? She is in my favorite color. I love her so much. I actually do a lot of baking. I don't think I've ever shown any baking on this channel yet, but I want to do more of it because I do actually love it. I love it as a hobby, and I do it more often than not. So I'm probably going to do more content around that. Hello, SRT Kai. So this is my first favorite kitchen item, my KitchenAid. Absolutely love her. Anyway, moving on. We have like the little kitchen appliance stuff. So we're going to start off very small, and that would be my juicer. I absolutely love her. She is a dual juicer, so it's both for limes and lemons. So of course the lemon size is bigger than the lime one. And I literally use this almost every day too, because I do a lot of dressings from scratch, and usually a lot of them use citrus. So this helps me not get carpal tunnel at a young age. So yeah, love her. Next, I would say this is really small and petty. Not petty, but like my tablespoon measure. This is always in the sink at all times. And it's kind of annoying because I really should just wash it after I use it every time, because I use it multiple times throughout the day. Like I literally use it to measure out salad dressings, mayonnaise, peanut butter or almond butter, chia seeds, flax seeds, all that stuff. And I literally only have one tablespoon measure. I should probably buy more so that I'm not going into the sink every time I need to use it, because I literally use it multiple times a day. But yeah, also a favorite. alongside my measuring cups, which is, your standard 1 cup, half cup, third cup, fourth cup. I use this for every meal prep I do, anything that I eat, I'm measuring basically. So these I'm using multiple times a day too, and a lot when I'm doing like my meal preps for the week. These come in very handy, especially the half cup one, which is in the sink currently, actually. Let's see. Up next, we have my rice cooker. Yes, I can make rice on the stove. I'm more than capable, but I like to make my life easier when I'm doing meal preps. So if I can set something to cook on its own and I don't have to watch it, perfect. I use her every week as well. I actually just used her today to make some bulgur. And yeah, love her. Absolute must. Have to have one in your house. Well, you don't have to, but like it makes your life easier, honestly. Then we have, this is actually a new addition to my kitchen, but I think I've used it 1,000 times at this point, which is an electric air popcorn maker. Again, in my favorite color. But yeah, I love this thing. I used to make my popcorn on the stove with my, regular pot, put some oil. Yeah, regular pot, put some oil in there and then pop it that way. But then I would end up having to like scrub my pots because the kernel sometimes would stick to the bottom and it just was not sustainable. So I ended up getting an electric air popper, pops popcorn in less than 2 minutes. Absolutely love it. This is something that I use mostly on a daily basis too because it's quick and to the point. I don't know what filter you're referring to. I don't have one, but yeah. Next, we have probably my pride and joy, which would be my knives. So I have 2 sets of culinary knives. So I'm going to show you probably my first set ever. These I actually got from culinary school. And these are my babies. Like I literally have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one came in a set of 5. The chef knife is what I use the most. This one is probably like at this point almost like 18 years old or something like that. Absolutely love her. I don't use her as much anymore, but when I don't feel like using my other set of knives, I will go back to my favorites, which is her. So I have my chef knife. I have a carving fillet knife. So this is usually used when you're trying to like skin fish and stuff like that. I love this knife too because it actually is bendable. So it helps to like, when you're cutting up things that you need to get inside the grooves or something, this is perfect for that. That's why it's called a carving knife. Then we have our, typical, this is also, sorry, this is a fillet knife. Sorry, this is my carving knife. And now I kind of just use it to slice loaves of bread and stuff like that. There's nothing much to this one. It's kind of collecting dust a little bit because I don't use it that often. And then we have my hand grater or my zester, whatever you want to refer to it as. Absolutely love this thing too because it helps me zest things perfectly. And then this one it also doubles as a catcher for the back. So when I'm zesting, I don't have to like find a container to zest into. And then also, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's like measurements on the side that shows like if you're doing like 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and it also is in milligrams, I believe. Yeah, in milligrams. So it's just easier for you to, if you're using a recipe and it's like, oh, use 2 tablespoons of zest, you just got to fill this up to the 2 tablespoon part, and you know that you have enough. And yeah, less mess. This is very sharp, so I like to keep the cover on at all times. But I love it. And then my other set of knives is actually some Japanese knives. I don't know if you could see like the pattern on them, but I love them. These are more lightweight than my Mercer knives, which I like because sometimes I just, if I'm trying to chop up something really quickly, It's just like easier on the wrist. I love them so much. This came in a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A set of 6. I really only use these two. These are my favorite ones. But it does come in kind of like smaller versions of the same things. And I love them. Oh, you can see the reflection. Love them so much. But yeah, so these are kind of just some of my favorite things, not all of it because I really didn't want to drag out everything to show you guys. But like underneath this table, I also have my slow cooker. I have an electric juicer because I enjoy fresh squeezed orange juice from time to time. So I use that also. So I'm not just squeezing to death trying to get juice. I also have a waffle iron under here too, which I don't use that often, but I do want to make sweet potato waffles eventually. And yeah, so that's all I want to talk about today. If you guys want to continue on with this live journey with me, I'm here every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll be back tomorrow. I did take a little break for like about 6 days in between, just because like I was feeling a little bit tired and burnt out. So I decided to rest instead. But yeah, I am back so that we can finish out this challenge. Today is day number 25. So we are almost there. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to get the notifications for when I do go live anytime in the future. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye.